Hi everyone, I'm Stu.
I'm Sarah, and welcome back to the 300 Bird Challenge.
We're trying to see 300 birds before the end of the year. We need 16 more, and it's nearly December. We're really running out of birding opportunities. Where are we this morning, Sarah?
We are at Downsview Park.
We'll tell you what bird we're looking for after this. Okay guys, welcome back. As Sarah mentioned, we're at Downsview Park in the North York region of Toronto. Sarah, what bird are we looking for this morning?
Today we are looking for the Northern Shrike.
It's been a bit of a nemesis for us for a couple of years, and especially during this 300 bird challenge. We've tried to find it a couple of times without success. Today, a friend of mine called Dan has given us some kind of hints as to where we might find it in this park, so we're going to go and see if we can try and find it. Downsview Park is towards the northwest of Toronto in the district of North York, next to the recently closed Downsview Airport. It's about 2.5 square kilometres in size, has a man-made pond, a small wooded area and several meadows and open fields. It's a pretty decent birding spot, though we always seem to end up here in the winter, and here we are again. Leaving from the parking lot, we spotted this healthy-looking coyote skulking around with a nice, thick winter coat. We searched around the area that had been suggested to us on this cold morning. It was a fairly quiet day, lots of American robins. Black-capped chickadees too, you know, all the common stuff. Momentary excitement, we thought we had the Northern Shrike early doors. I even ran over to get this shot, but upon closer inspection, this is a northern mockingbird. The beak is the wrong shape, the profile isn't quite the same, and the plumage is different with those white flashes on the wing and the eye line most notably. We walked off feeling a little frustrated, but joked about finding a mocking shrike. We continued to search for nearly half an hour in the frosty, cloudy weather. We'd seen photos of the shrike perched in trees, as well as on a fence that looked a little like this one. We were honestly close to giving up when suddenly...
I'm pretty sure that's it. It's bobbing its tail too.
Yes. Pretty distant, poor views. But I was able to sneak closer. Northern Shrike, lifer. A valuable new bird for the year. We lost it momentarily behind this fence, but eventually it came out for even better views.
There we go.
We were pretty thrilled to get this bird. It gets us a step closer with only a few more videos left to go before the end of the year. Okay guys, we finally saw the shrike. Had a bit of a misidentification incident with a mockingbird, which was quite amusing, but it did just fly over me and Jason as we were kind of looking around. Sarah actually saw it first. It went over our heads. Not for the first time that's happened, I guess, but yeah, we got it on camera, got the shrike, Nemesis bird, and a new bird as we're running out of time to complete this challenge. Really happy to see it. Sarah, what did you think of that shrike?
Really nice to see. I don't know that I would be able to easily point out the differences between a loggerhead and a northern, but glad we finally got that one checked off the list.
Yeah, ironically, loggerhead shrike is a bird that we've seen before, but that's much, much rarer in Ontario. Not very many breeding pairs of those left in the province. They look very similar, but this one has already been identified as a Northern Shrike, so we're going to go with it. Yep, new bird, happy. Lifer too. The mockingbird came back to say goodbye and have one final laugh at us. You can see the more general bill type, the yellow eye, the straight eye line. Every video I film seems to have a downy woodpecker. Well, not this one. This is a hairy woodpecker. As we were leaving, this flock of starlings could be seen feasting on the sumac. Okay guys, that's about all we've got time for today, but we are going to go travelling again tomorrow. Sarah, where are we going?
We're going to head up to the Barrie area.
And what are we going to be looking for there, hopefully?
Loons. Red-throated loon, maybe a Pacific loon?
Stay tuned guys, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back after this. Okay guys, welcome to Barry. It's snowing, first snow of the season. Forget about it, I've brought my coat out. I guess that's on to stay now for the rest of the winter season. It's been getting gradually colder as the time's been going on through November, and now it's December. Sarah, what location are we at today?
We're at Minay Point.
We're hoping to see red-throated loon. We have looked out onto the water. There doesn't seem to be any sign of it, but stay tuned, we're going to take a quick look out on the water. Barry is just over an hour north of Toronto, situated on the western shore of Lake Simcoe, and Minay's Point is a small parkette with a short stretch of beach, today covered in snow. Later, we'll drive a short distance northwest to the marina near Centennial Beach. But for now, we examined the shoreline for waterfowl. A few gulls were tolerating the snowfall. These are ringed-billed gulls, except for the gull in the centre slightly further back. That's a herring gull. There were a handful of greater black-backed gulls too, this one out for a swim. And this large beast preening on the shore. Lots of goldeneye at distance as we peered through the snow. Alright guys, just common species out on the water, a few goldeneye and other bits and pieces. We did check through those just to see if they were all common goldeneye and not Barrow's goldeneye, which we missed out on fairly recently. We're going to move on to a new stop I think now, Barry Marina next. Stay tuned, back in a sec. Absolutely appalling conditions. We walked out to a point for views as good as they were gonna get. Absolutely tons of mergansers. These ones, common mergansers, or goosandas as they are called in Europe. But red-breasted mergansers were by far and away the most plentiful species out there. Just tons of them. The sun was barely visible through the precipitation and snow clouds. Because the driving conditions would be worsening, and we had to do some shopping in time for our next adventure, more on that shortly, we were going to have to cut this morning short. One more merganser before we say goodbye. Hooded. Well guys, Lake Simcoe didn't hold the answer, just a trifecta of merganser. Sarah, you like it when I do more cheesy links, don't you? I think that's all we've got time for. We've got to do a little bit of shopping, pick up some winter gear, not just for this, but because the next time you hear from us, we're going to be heading towards Saxon Bog in Minnesota. You can expect probably 3 videos from us. One that kind of details our route there because we're driving to Saxon Bog, so we'll be making stops along the way and kind of recording what we stop off and see there. We'll do a big video from Saxon Bog and we'll do a third one perhaps on the way back with a few more stops too, so hopefully that will give us enough time to pick up these last few birds that we need to complete this 300 bird challenge. Thank you guys for watching in the meantime. Oh, you know what? I'm also going to pick up some gear for fishing because me and Jason, my friend, have a fishing channel. We need you to subscribe. Check out the description to this video. There'll be a link in there. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, guys. We'll be back soon, but there might be a little bit of a gap while we are traveling and that kind of thing. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to the channel. Please like and comment. What else should they do, Sarah?
You should hit the subscribe button, and after you subscribe, hit the bell for notifications when a new video is posted.
We'll be back as soon as we can. Third time. Thanks for watching. Happy birding. See you soon. Bye for now.
Bye.